No. Yep.
Hey guys, trying one more time, and this time we're going to send you right into our little video. So here we go.
Hi, it's us. It's the Rhythm and the Flavor. It's Christmas Eve, and we're going to play a game.
Merry Christmas, ho ho ho.
Alright, so this is the game we are playing. Just scoot your arm. There we go. Axis and Allies. Hey guys,
World War II
we're still here
strategy game,
commentating too.
1941. This is like the basic edition, basic beginner's edition. So it's kind of like Risk with supply chains. And so, map of the world, we have 5 armies participating. We've got the Allies, which is the United States, Britain, and
Russia.
Then we have the Axis, which is Germany, of course, and Japan.
And it might be good to just scan down the opening positions so people can get an idea if they're, paying close attention and wanting to follow at home. Those are the starting positions for all of the different armed forces. And that's our starting position. We'll probably get through a couple rounds today, maybe 3 at the most. And we'll give you an update on how our campaigns have gone. Merry Christmas. Let's look at World War II history, lest we be destined to repeat it.
All right. So we today, Laurel Ann, the Flavor is going to be playing the part
The
of
Allies.
the Allies. Look, it's me. It's the Rhythm. It's Mike. I'm going to be playing
evil
the part
empire.
of the Axis. Okay. All right. So here's the board. So the way that it works is each country takes a turn in turn. So each country goes in a sequence and takes their turns. And so we will be updating.
The sequence is Soviet Union first, then Germany, then the United Kingdom, then Japan, then the United States. Every turn goes in that order.
Right? Okay, so there we go. All right, guys. Here we are in the Axis and Allies game. So this is round 1. This is the end of round 1. The way I do it is, since the game is called 1941, I just figure it's 1941. So round 1 is going to be January of 1941. Round 2 will be February, etc. So here's all the 5 armies in the turns that they took. So like Russia started off with 7. They spent 3, which means they had 4 remaining. There was no combat. They gained 7 at the end. They come out of it with 11. Same thing here with Germany. Germany spent everything, and then Germany gained back 12, so they come out of it with 12. UK spent 10, so they carried 2. They end up with 14. Japan didn't spend anything. They ended up with 18. The U.S. spent 12. They carried 5, so they ended up with 22.
And no one conducted combat. So
Right,
it looks
so
like
all these NCs is no combat. Right, so this is how January 1941 shook out.
there was some slight movement of non-combat movements. I think only Japan and the U.S. had some very slight non-combat movements.
Yeah, there was the aircraft carrier moved from 46 here over here into Japan. He got loaded up with a plane, and over here in America, some troops, some infantry got loaded on a transport ship.
Yep.
A new bomber got popped out there. Over in Germany, a new bomber got popped out. 2 fighters moved from Southern Europe to Western Europe.
I think that's it.
That's it. Did Russia move anything? No.
Nope, Russia just landed a guy.
And Britain didn't really move anything.
Yeah, the 1 infantry that Russia got was put into Russia.
Okay,
feel like we need
so
a much more
that is
engaging
the end
camera
of
angles.
January 1941 in the game. So there you go. All right. Okay, so action update. So Britain just launched an air assault over Western Europe. Here's the combat situation as it's developing. Britain's got a bomber and 3 fighters, and they're hitting Western Europe
claim
hard.
no
Western Europe has
copyright
2
to the
infantry,
music that's
1
playing.
tank, and 2 fighters.
The bomber has officially just hit 1 of whatever unit you want to take the casualty.
Okay, so one of the infantry guys, he's going to be hit.
Yeah, so he goes into casualty, but he doesn't go away totally. He goes into casualty zone so that he can fight back before he dies.
All right, so we got a guy in the causality zone.
Now, do I roll my 3 guys next, or do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm rolling the 3 fighters who Whoops, they need to get a 1, 2, or a 3 to hit anybody. 2 hits.
Oof. Yikes.
So who gets hit?
So Shiza, probably infantry guy and probably tank guy.
Okay. So now I think your dying ones get to strike back. And then,
All right.
is that how it works?
Yeah, so it's
You
revenge
hold it?
time. Yeah. So here's the 2 infantry guys. 'Cause I got 2 infantry guys.
Okay.
Here's infantry revenge. Nada.
No hits.
All right, here's tank revenge.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we cannot promise that we're not
No
going to
hits.
swear during these games. So
Now your fighters get to
No,
fight
look,
back.
fuck
Oh,
no.
fighters
We're
fight
gonna be
back.
fucking
Okay.
swearing.
And
You've got
they
a problem
have
with it.
to
Don't
get-
listen.
right?
1, 2, 3, or
1, 2,
4.
3, or 4. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Fucking
Fucking
no
swear.
hits.
Ah,
Okay.
Very fucking
battle
gross.
update. Are you gonna persist?
No, we're gonna retreat.
All right, Britain retreats. That's the battle update. Okay,
Round
guys.
2 of battle.
Battle update. Britain was going to stand down, but then they realized one of their fighters is unable to retreat anywhere and either has to die or win. So now Britain is going to persist.
Yep.
Another round.
First, we got the
Bomber.
bomber. Who
Bomber
needs to get
attack.
1, 2, 3, or 4. And he gets a
Damn.
fighter.
That's a bunch
These
of
guys are
crap.
gone already.
This guy's tail's messed up.
Oops. Oh, shit.
He's going to the causality zone.
Causality zone.
We'll get these guys out of here.
Okay. Now the 3 fighters are gonna go head to head with that 1 German fighter. Bam!
No actual
hit!
military
We got
personnel
3 right over
were
here.
wounded in any of these skirmishes. I just want everyone to
So-
know that.
Now your 2 fighters get to fight back. So I'll take the camera. You take the dice.
It feels a little weird to be getting
Alright,
excited
fighter
about death on
retaliation.
Christmas
Okay.
Eve.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
There's no death. It's a game.
I know.
Nothing!
Play with dice.
Wow.
This is why I don't go to the casino, folks. Okay, there you go. That's battle update. Germany just got its ass kicked out of Western Europe.
Yeah, man.
So guess who has to
Yep.
land a bunch of planes in Western Europe now? All right, so there you go. All right, guys. Quick combat update. This just happened. Japan.
Just invaded Alaska.
Uh-oh.
Nobody was
I
there.
know.
Sleeping. Well, it's also very.
It's like a
cold
Red
and
Dawn
also it was
situation.
hibernating.
Right?
Yeah, so
in
Alaska just got
January when
invaded
it's
by a Japanese
frigid
tank.
up there in the tundra.
And it's got 2 loaded aircraft carriers
Even our podcat
and a
Amazon is
battleship.
concerned.
hanging out off the coast of Alaska. This battle update.
Right, which means Japan just gained 1 production credit and the U.S. just lost 1.
Okay, guys, here's your Axis and Allies update.
And I think we
This
got it
is
together
now
to pause the music
February.
now.
This is the end of round
what?
2. A
We
lot
got
of things
together to be
happened here in
pausing
this
the
round.
music now.
So Russia didn't do too much, kind of held steady where they're at. Germany broke out, and after taking over Iceland, who else? In a U-boat attack, right? They picked up a little bit. The UK,
They retaliated for that,
they got bold and they hit Western Europe hard.
and they retook it.
Western Europe and France is now liberated by the British by their air power. They came in with the details of the battle are that Germany lost 2 infantry, 1 tank, and 2 fighters. The UK sustained 0 losses in that Western Europe skirmish. Japan, meanwhile, has
Overtaken Alaska.
they've overrun the Kootenai Peninsula. They are up in Alaska now with a massive
you make that
naval
up?
and air fleet. In response, the United States has now invaded British Columbia, if you will.
Oh, we are
Because
allies.
it's an allied
Yeah.
territory, it's a legal move, but it is unprecedented at this point.
We have drawn a line in the sand, as it were, or in the ice.
Britain
It's
had
for
no
Alaska.
defense forces, so America has mobilized a rather large retaliatory force up to British Columbia to fight Japan.
Yep, we're ready for battle.
And that's and
Locked
then,
and
the
loaded
U.S. did not actually attack
In the Pacific
anybody.
Northwest.
So that is where we stand at the end of February, round 2, 1941. All right. All right, guys. Here we are. It is now early in round 3, March 1941. Russia just bought themselves a couple of tanks, popped one out in Moscow and one down in the south there. Then it came to Germany's turn. Germany now all of a sudden has decided they are going to do
this sub and destroyer are going to attack this aircraft carrier. And then this battleship and sub up here are going to come down here and attack these American boats right here. Off
See,
the
now we
coast
can
of
see what's
England.
going on.
Right.
Motherfuckers, look at that. Okay.
It's a better camera
Okay,
angles.
it's battle time.
It's a more
So,
dynamic
okay, the
camera.
first one that we were resolving is I got a destroyer and a sub.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
actually-
let us know in the comments. Do
Attacking
you
the
like
carrier.
watching the movement on the
So
map? Do you like watching
doing a
the...
naval battle, and they
roll
have to
of
get
the
a 1
dice?
or a 2 in order to hit
Do you
me.
want to see our faces? No, they don't want to see our faces.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking. sorry.
Like, what are you doing?
What am I looking at? Look through the camera.
Oh my god.
Neither. Okay, so now my aircraft carrier gets to try to strike back. And I have to get a 1 or a 2 as well. A 2! So then I guess you choose which one goes into casualty zone. Well, actually, it just goes away.
Sorry about the
Right, so it
crappy
doesn't
camera
affect
work
us
at
since
this
he was
point.
attacking.
It was a bit
Yeah, I guess
confusing.
so, huh? I just used them.
Okay.
We're going to persist.
Okay, so then I'll...
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
The submarine's going to attack. Here's 1 die. Here we go. 4.
Nope.
I think that might have been the point that
Defender.
I was not to be trusted with the camera angle, huh?
We're going to persist. Ah, come on.
Defending. Nope.
We're going to go again.
What should be hers in front of the camera?
That's a 5. It's nothing.
Okay. Defense. Nothing.
We'll go again.
Uh-oh. And it's a 1! The aircraft carrier is hit. But I got one last shot to try to take down this U-boat. No.
Nada.
That
Okay.
sucks.
So the U-boat now takes over 14 here off the coast of the Iberian Peninsula. Okay, now the next one that's going to get resolved is we had a battleship and a submarine from Germany come down from Iceland.
Did we decide if the... pause for a second. Did we...
Okay, so now it's going to be the German guys are attacking the
We
British
didn't
guys
think
here,
you wanted
so
to know, hear
got-
our decision-making
Well,
process.
they heard
You
you
guys
bring
so
in that raising
So you got the two
raising
infantry guys,
the.
which
Oh
are
wait,
on
did
this
we do this
transport
wrong
ship.
or did we do this right? So now they're curious
got
what
a
you were
destroyer.
talking about. Number
Oh, but
one.
these guys can't
Number
fight.
2, did we
They
resolve
can be
it?
casualties, but they can't fight. None of them can.
I don't remember
So-
what it was, do you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do. That's a
we
destroyer.
probably should have edited that part out.
And where does he go? He goes over here. But these guys are just possible
Okay.
casualties.
Oh, gee, it's too bad I didn't have a secondary editor helping
guess-
me.
I guess we're going to do the destroyer is going to attack. I need a 1 or 2. Ugh,
Nothing.
I'm
Okay.
rolling 4s all day.
Okay. You want to do the battleship guy?
Yeah, I guess I'll do the
Okay.
battleship guy. Okay. Hey,
A
we got
2. Okay. So I will say that
So your
one of
guys
my
hit.
infantry gets hit. So I get to fight back with. They're here. Oh no, they don't fight back. I only get to fight back with that. Okay, sorry. So I need a 1 or a 2. No. Okay, but I'm still there because only one infantry died.
Okay.
Okay, so he's dead.
You know, and this is one of those
So I
games
can
where
do
the
another
rules are
round with
very
the sub.
complex, and so you have to play it like 10 or 12 times before most
Nope.
of the rules are sort of in your
And
head.
there's the battleship. Come on.
But we kind of like those kind of
Hey.
games too.
Okay. So another infantry is hanging out over there, ready to be
Yeah.
dead. My destroyer can still fight back. I need a 1 or a 2. 4. Damn it.
So nada.
Okay, so that guy's dead.
So I guess I got to persist. It won.
Oh, shiza. So then my transport is in the casualty zone, and my destroyer tries to fight back. No! So he's dead.
Yeah, although technically I think the destroyer should have gone down in the last one because it said the transport can only take damage after he's the only ship left.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I just hit somebody.
You. All right. Well, my battleship's going to shoot at you again.
Yep. And I'm
Boom.
dead. And as I'm dying, I try to shoot it, but it needs 2 to sink anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay. So
Ooh,
that
damn
is
it.
the outcome of that. So now the North Atlantic and the Atlantic is completely 100% owned by Germany. Okay, that is your battle update.
The first...
Oops, sorry, guys. Okay, so we have paused the music. Okay, battle update now.
Oops.
It is currently the UK's turn, March 1941.
they are retaliating and throwing everything navally, offensively that they have at the German boats, which were hanging out off the coast of Ireland. So Germany has a sub and a battleship. I don't get any surprise attack off this sub because you have a destroyer right here.
Oh,
You-
I get a surprise attack?
I don't think you get a surprise attack because there's another sub here. I think
Right?
that neutralizes the surprise attack.
So then we just start with
You're
this
the attacker,
attack,
and I'm
and then
defending.
that, and then we just do it normally. Okay. So I need 2 for the level 2. This is both my submarine and destroyer shooting at you guys. Here we go. And I need a 1 or a 2, and I got nothing. So now I'm going to do the battleship, who needs a 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I got a 3. Somebody got hit. Probably your submarine, right?
All right. Arr.
So now the submarine fights back. And he needs a 1. Nope, he's dead. And now your battleship fights back. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nothing. Okay.
Crimea.
So we are going to keep fighting. So these are
River.
the submarine
Crimea
and
River.
destroyer needing a 1 or a 2. Nothing. So your battleship can roll to defend itself. Oh wait, I forgot to do my battleship.
Well, then I guess you get to roll your battleship, and then I get to roll again, then, huh?
All right, I did not hit you, but you did hit me. Unless you want to roll again.
Yeah, fine. I'll take the hit.
Okay.
Whatever.
So let's say you hit the submarine. So the submarine's gone. Okay, here we go again. This is a destroyer needing a 1 or a 2, and you are hit 1 time, but a battleship does need 2 to be fully sunk.
Are you going
And then
over
my
there?
battleship is shooting. Oh, nothing. Okay, so now your battleship is fighting back. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Nothing. Okay, destroyer goes. Nothing. Battleship goes. Come on. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yes! The battleship goes down into the casualty zone. Does he take anybody with him on the way down? Let's see. He does. I lose a destroyer. Or wait, am I allowed to take 1 hit here and then survive and recover?
No, I think in
Has
this
to be the
case, like that
destroyer?
guy, you got to
Okay.
take the hit. You got to take the damage.
Okay.
You can't
All right,
just
so your
absorb it.
guy sunk.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's
So
it. So now this battleship, the British battleship, is the remaining guy back in Space 9. Now the Atlantic is owned by the British because there's no one else around.
And now we are going to conduct our air battle against Germany. So
All right,
we're
hang
going
on. Okay, here's the second part of the battle. This is the air battle. This is Britain launching from London. They are counter blitzing Germany in Berlin.
to. Yeah, we're doing a strike from both London and from Western Europe into Germany. So we've got 4 fighters.
This is a slugfest
1, 2,
in
3,
Europe at this
4.
point.
I'm going to roll all 4.
Yeah, it's a
and
pretty
then
awful
1,
scene
2,
here.
Between London and Berlin.
Nothing. It would be better if I were playing Yahtzee. Okay,
So that was the fighters.
yeah. Now
You
the
got all
bomber
your
gets
4s
another
on that
hit.
one.
Nothing. Okay.
Wow, must be
Maybe
foggy.
for us. It's hard
Yeah,
to see.
right. Exactly. So you're going to do which ones first?
Who's lowest?
Bombers.
3 bombers.
Nothing. 3 infantry.
Hits,
3
hits, hits.
hits.
Oops, sorry guys. That's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 1.
So 1, 2, 3 fighters are hit. Okay. And
And then I got a fighter plane.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, and another fighter is hit. Oh shit.
Now, you gonna persist?
No, I'm gonna retreat.
That lone bomber's
The
gonna
lone
run
bomber.
back.
Yep, the lone bomber.
All right, and so that is Britain's raid on Germany was unsuccessful. Germany,
Nope, you didn't have any
holds out.
casualties, did you?
0 casualties.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow.
Rebuffed.
Wow. It's like
Okay,
the
guys,
mirror
here's a
opposite
battle
of that
update.
one
It's
where Britain
March
didn't lose anybody.
41, round 3. Now it is Japan's turn. So
Uh-oh.
Oh, you
Japan.
knocked my people over. You knocked your
Just
own
gonna be
people over.
jumping off.
So sorry. So Japan up here is this stand is weird. So Japan
It's getting good
is
now. We're
going
getting all
to
loaded up.
attack
Right?
from 48, which is a sea area
Yeah, on
where
the
the
eastern end
aircraft
of
carriers are,
Alaska.
to 49.
which is the sea
So you're
area
going
to
to
the.
attack the
oh,
submarine,
sorry,
the
for the
aircraft
western.
carrier, and the
eastern.
two fighters.
That is exactly correct.
Okay.
Let's get it on.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the continuation of the battle. So this is up here from 48 into 49. Okay, Japan is attacking with
But
aggressor.
first, the submarine gets a sneak shot.
Oh, there's a submarine and there's no destroyer that
One
Japan
chance
has.
at getting a 1. Yes!
So
Well, I assume you don't want me to hit that. I assume you want to hit the aircraft carrier.
yeah, probably fucking took out one of the aircraft carriers, which
Alright.
is going to be a problem.
See, we
now,
told you there's going to be fucking swearing.
Right?
No, I'll
God
be
damn it.
Oh, so actually he just goes away, right? Because you're on the attack. Only defending ones get to have one more shot after they die.
Possibly. Maybe that's the whole point of the
Right?
sneak attack.
I think that is the point of the sneak attack.
If so, you're a dick. All right, now.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
not
who's
a
lowest?
dick.
Aircraft
Sneak
carrier.
attack.
So, 1. Here we go. Got a
Nope.
3.
Okay.
So that's a nada. And then we got the fighters,
1, 2,
which are
3,
4.
4.
So we got 4 fighters. Looking for 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3.
3 hits. Oh, damn it. And I've only got 2 water things. Oh, wait, no, they can hit either fighters.
Anything.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
So I got 3 behind the lines.
Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
that's a
Those 3
massacre.
got hit.
Cleared everybody
But your
out.
battleship cannot hit an air unit, right?
No, it can.
Can it?
Yeah.
Because they have those
Anti-aircraft
anti-aircraft guns on the ships.
I'm going to go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I
Got
get
3.
confused with
That's a
all the
hit.
rules.
So we are pending confirmation from a pause.
I mean, in real life,
Wait,
I mean,
say it again. Go ahead.
who knows what the rules
So,
of this game?
some,
If we get it wrong, let us know in the
like to say-
comments.
Right?
So the
the only rule
Just don't
about
be a
air to
dick
sea
about it, or I'll
battles
tell you
is
you're
that
being a dick
submarines
about it.
can't shoot in the air, and air units cannot shoot on a submarine.
So therefore, my hit from my battleship
Yep.
on that air unit took it down. Blah, 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 blah.
So now my defending shots are because you did all your shooting first.
I did.
So I
I was the
had.
attacker.
Oh, and I don't get to shoot again as the submarine. So the submarine is gone because he already did a sneak attack. Oh no, he's gone. So
So come on,
aircraft carrier, one of them,
roll 1.
1 or 2. Yes, I hit somebody.
All right. So we'll take out one of these planes because he has nowhere to land.
And then my 2 fighters need to get 1, 2, 3, or 4. A 2 and a 5. So one person gets hit. Okay.
That's it.
And that's it. That's it.
All right. So then my 2 fighters can return to the aircraft carrier. So these guys can go back up into 49, which is going to be right off the coast of Vancouver.
Oh no!
Okay, guys. Final movements of March 1941, round 3. This is the U.S.'s turn. Now the U.S. is going to...
We are going to retaliate for the aggression that was given to us, and it is going to be
So
an
dramatic.
air to sea battle. So we've got 2 bombers and 2 fighters who are going to attack the battleship, the aircraft carrier, and the 2 fighters in
49.
49.
That's the one.
Yep.
That's where we just ended up from the last battle.
Exactly.
Alrighty, here we go.
So
sounds
here we
cherry
go. We're gonna do the fighters first. 1, 2, or 3. Nothing. All right, and now the bombers. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Come on, bombers!
5s and 6s.
Okay, we got 1 hit.
Cripe. And of course, we're scrambling these fighters, so...
Fighters are here, and aircraft carriers down here on 2.
One of these got hit.
All right, so your 2 fighters can fight back.
Yeah.
I kind of like the active camera
Just do 1, 2,
POV.
3, or 4.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah,
Oh,
threes.
2 hits. And your aircraft carrier gets to fight one back too.
Yep, he does.
They're sloppy
So
on
we
the
need
camera.
1 or 2. 1 or 2. Yeah, thank you. All right,
Okay, so now my 2 bombers need a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, we got 1 hit. So is it the plane or
Fighter.
the... Okay, the fighter gets hit.
Actually,
Because he could land in Alaska.
yeah. Let's make it the carrier.
Okay, so first your carrier fights back. Needs a 1 or a 2. Nope. And now your fighter fights back. And you hit one of my bombers. Okay.
Hey.
All right, now it's a 1-to-1. Each one of us needs a 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh.
Bomber.
We're fighting in the air.
What are you going first?
Sure. 2, I hit you. And you hit me back! We're both dead! No one is left. Oh, wait. We forgot to include your battleship. Oh, shit.
Boy, do I feel like a jackass.
Do we need to start over?
Yeah, I guess I won. My battleship survived because it would have came out the same. So the victorious on that one is the battleship over there, which didn't even seem to factor in the battle over here too much. But we ran the battle, and United States was rebuffed. So we've still got a battleship hanging out off the coast of British Columbia.
Yeah, and my non-combat moves are that my tanks need to go protect Sacramento or whatever the fuck
So
that
the
is.
U.S. is starting to pull back from British Columbia. They're leaving a couple of platoons up there. And then what are we rolling out over here? Then you're going to roll out a brand new stinking battleship.
The battleship is going to go defensively protect the West Coast.
Cool. All right, and that is the U.S.'s move. Stay tuned for the recap of March, round 3, 1941. Okay, guys, here's the wrap up for round 3, March 1941. So Russia pretty much just held tight. They didn't do much of anything. They bought some tanks. Germany broke out a little bit there. What did they do? They attacked the Atlantic. They held the Atlantic for a while.
And then they lost it in the next round.
Yeah, then Britain took over the Atlantic, and then
But they defended themselves against Western European encroachment. They held firm in Germany.
right, and then Britain also tried to attack Germany and failed, and then Japan, encroached from 48 into 49 over off the coast of British Columbia. They were successful. They're now sitting at 49.
The U.S. retaliated and everything was thinned out.
Yeah, U.S. retaliation was unsuccessful. Japan still has a battleship sitting off the coast of Victoria, BC.
But both sides had casualties.
Both sides did have casualties, so this is where we're at right now with starting the next round. Russia's going to have 7. Germany's got 12. UK's coming in with 20. Japan's got 14, and U.S. has 16 coming in.
Britain coming in with that 20 is really
taking
going to
a
be
break in
shaking
the game
things up.
action. We're making some cookies.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Kitchen
cookies
cookie
are there?
break.
These are an experimentation that I'm excited about because they are a basis. Whoops! Oh, I need the next rack. They're on the basis of just
See, I
regular
like the moving
cookies.
camera.
But we didn't have any chocolate chips, and I also am not supposed to be eating wheat, so these are gluten-free, but with peanut butter and cocoa powder. There are no chips, but there is a sprinkle of powdered sugar as they're cooling, just to give it a little happy
Hit them while they're hot.
yumminess. Yeah, because then it should just kind of like melt into a glaze a little bit.
Which it didn't, but it was still fine.
Right? So there's that.
But it did get
now,
sort
the
of like
next
crusty.
batch, I'm going to
like-
be adding.
Yeah.
The normally fine
Each one is
powdered
gonna get
sugar
a
starting to
little
get
chunk
large and
of
granular.
dark chocolate.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
the
good.
ones with the dark
Cookies on
chocolate in
Christmas
the middle,
Eve.
those were pretty tasty.
All right, guys.
those are pretty
Here's a
good.
battle update. We are starting April 1941, round 4. Russia didn't do anything. Just bought some. What'd you buy?
A tank, I think.
Bought a tank or something?
Or no, an infantry. I
An
think.
infantry guy. Germany put 2 tanks in the hopper, but what Germany's going to do at this moment is
scared.
we're going to take these 2 bombers out of central Germany here,
It's actually 3.
and we're going to go over and we're going to hit London.
Oh,
No, it's the Blitzkrieg again.
Okay, guys, here we go. So turns out it was actually 3 bombers over there,
see,
not 2. So
I told you.
there's 3 on 1 German bombers on London.
Yeah.
It's a
Booyah!
hit.
We got it too.
All right, let's see if I kill anybody on my way down. No, I do not. You just took over London,
Germany just took over London with.
which means you gain 3 and I lose 3.
Yeah, that's right.
So I can't.
Damn you, Axis
Battle
powers.
update. All right, hold on. Battle update. Here we go.
Okay.
And we're in
Greatest
April
invasion of
1941,
England
round
by
4.
Germans
It's
since
now
the
the
Saxe
UK's
Coburgs.
turn. They had 20 to drop.
They put a couple of fighter planes in the hopper. Now, because they got booted out of London, the plan is...
We are coming from our base in India, and we are going to attack Japan in retaliation for the German takeover. We are going to get rid of this transport, which has no defenses, which means we will be in control of sea area number 46.
And so those guys are getting moved from here.
Yeah.
1, 2 over
Yep.
there.
And these guys came from, so that's, these guys are 1 fighter and 2 infantrymen going from India into Southeast Asia.
Seems like a smart move.
Yep.
Battle time.
I just roll until I
Now
get
the whole
one or
plan
two.
is that Britain is going to
the battle shaping
tenderize
up
Japan
turns out to be
so that the U.S.
the
can give them the
transport
death
doesn't
stroke.
actually do
That's the
anything.
plan.
So you've got what, a
it, yeah.
destroyer?
Yep.
And so you're basically just hitting my merchant ship. Ooh, cookies are done.
Cookies are done. Ooh, cookies are
So you want to roll real quick
Almost
and then
done.
Man,
yeah, I
it
mean,
smells
I'll
so
roll
good
as many
cooking
as I
cookies.
need until I get a 1 or 2.
Well, and you'll have to tune
There we
in
go.
tomorrow
We're
to
good.
see
Yeah,
what
'cause I have
happens
no
in
recourse,
round
so-
5.
That goes there. My transport hangs out, and this guy is dead.
All right.
I'm gonna go pull out the cook. Are we ready?
All right, guys. Here's the back half of the battle. Now we've got 2 infantries
Yep.
and a fighter taking on these 2 Japanese infantry guys that are hanging out in Southeast Asia.
So I'm gonna roll my infantry first. I have to get a 1 to get a hit. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on! I got a 1!
All right, so one
Okay.
of these guys is going into the causality
Yep.
zone.
And then we also need to have the fighter hit, who only needs a 1, 2, or 3. Come on! Yeah!
All right, so that guy's going into the causality zone.
All right, how many do you take down on your way out? Both these guys. Okay.
Everybody.
All right. No, that guy's alive.
Everybody dies.
But that means I was successful and I took over Southeast Asia.
You did.
Yep.
You did.
And your guys are dead. So that means UK
I
gains
think
1
I sound a little too
credit
gleeful when I say
thing,
that.
and Japan loses 1 credit thing.
Well,
There you go.
yeah, the Brits coming back
Right.
after quite a fucking
So-
smacking
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the
Okay,
British
guys,
Isles.
it's
Look
April
at our
41,
rolls.
round 4.
You guys need
now
a
we're
victory.
in the United States' turn, and
Oh, what's the US
We
doing?
are going to conduct battle on several fronts. The first thing we're going to conduct is a naval battle. So this battleship is going to go into 49, and this one is going to join him 1, 2. The next thing that's going to happen is these tanks and these 2 troops are going to attack and take back Alaska. So those 2 guys are going to come through there. Those 2 guys are hanging out there. And coastal China is going to get attacked from both northwestern China and Sichuan at the same time.
Gotta get some of that Szechuan
yeah.
sauce.
3
We're
fights.
leaving Hawaii vulnerable right now, but we got to protect the mainland and get those guys out of there.
So America is trying to drive back the Japanese
Yeah.
to Japan itself.
We're young and scrappy, but you know, we're going to try to take back our territory.
So yeah.
gonna miss your
All right, cool.
shot.
Here we go.
Okay?
Okay, here we go. Naval battle first. What do you got there? 2 battleships?
battleships.
You got 2 battleships against my 1 battleship?
I do, yeah. Now, we all know that it takes 2 hits for a battleship to sink, so hopefully both of these dice are going to give me 1, 2, 3s, and 4s.
So what do you got?
This.
Well, I got 1 hit.
All right, you got 1 hit.
So he's
now,
down on
I
his
have-
side.
I only have
He's
one
on his side.
battleship.
And then your guy gets to fight back.
So I'm going to launch a volley.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Come on, 2.
Okay, so one guy's
Sweet.
hit. All right, so
Nice.
my 2 guys are still fighting.
So you're going to go another
Still
again?
need a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh,
Stymied.
no! Okay.
Last gasp. This might make my whole ship fall over. We did it.
Okay, so this guy is gone.
Cool.
All right.
Are you gonna persist?
Oh, yeah.
You got to stand down. Take your
No, I'm
licking.
persisting. Bam! Yes! You're down.
I Krakatoa. All
And
right.
even if you hit me 1 time, I don't sink.
Yeah, but still.
All right, so I'll
All right.
hobble back. Ooh. So we're just going to pretend that this was the one who only moved 1 space, so he can go back here to help defend the western shores.
All right. Then
The next one is going to be
Sorry
over
about the crappy
Alaska.
camera work.
So
and what are you doing? You're attacking.
the Japanese in Alaska. So my infantry guys are right here.
I think there was also speculation
10,
earlier that if
and bomber.
Germany and Japan had enjoyed more mimosas
Ready?
on
Ready?
Sundays
Guys
and
first?
herbal
infantry.
refreshments,
Has to hit a
then
1.
maybe we wouldn't have had such an awful world war.
No. Okay, now my 2
Nine.
tanks.
Oh, 2 tanks.
Yeah.
What you looking for? 1,
1,
2,
2, or 3.
5s and 6s. 5s and 6s.
1, 2, 3. A 1 and a 3. You're both hit. Oh, that guy's out of the way already.
All right, crappy Dudesky. All right, so I'm in the causality zone.
Right? Now, your bomber gets 1 shot at 1, and your tank gets 1 shot at 3. Is this your bomber?
What's the twos?
This is the guy at 1.
Okay. Bomber has to get a 1. Nope. All right, so now you got your tank.
1.
Okay, so the tank hit one of my infantrymen.
Hey.
So,
Aye. So, Japan just got routed out. You want to get my little marker token out of there?
yeah.
Yeah, booted out.
All right.
So,
Get out of
these guys
Alaska.
are hanging out.
So what's the next battle? I thought there were 3 battles.
There's this one.
Oh. And then you're
So,
attacking,
yep.
what is that?
Coastal China.
Coastal China.
So I got 3 infantry guys
Gotta get some of that Szechuan sauce, right?
attacking
How many times are you going to say that?
your infantry guys. Okay.
All right, let's do
Here
this.
we go.
I know what
We
I'm
got
talking
3 on
about. I
2.
know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
but they have to get a 1. Come
5
on,
and 6s. 5
ones!
and 6s.
No, nothing.
Whoa,
All right.
hang on, it's not focusing.
Focus, fucker.
There it is. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You got a 2. But that's not what you need.
No, I needed a 1.
All right.
So you get to roll 2 to try to kill me on your way down. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you again. Come on, baby. 1s! Really? Seriously? Alright, you hit one of my guys.
It's now it's down to 2 to 2. It's evened up now. You gonna persist? You gonna keep at it?
No, you know what? I think I'm gonna retreat.
All right.
Yeah,
Smart
I'll let
move.
those guys go one
So that'll
each to
wrap it
their
up.
place.
That is the battles.
Oh,
of
you know what?
the-
I did
of
that
the
wrong.
United
We have to
States
fix
and their
that before we
aggression.
start. They're
Oh.
only allowed to retreat
April
to one
41.
country.
And actually,
And I split them up. They
so
can
yeah,
enter
we're gonna
from
do the wrap
multiple
up of
countries.
April
They can
41.
only
Here we go.
retreat to one.
okay, so this is the wrap up for April 1941, round
All right.
4. So the Russians are just holding tight. They didn't really do much of anything.
Yeah,
Just
the
added
Russians
a
are
little bit
really
of,
doing a rope-a-dope. They're just laying
Yeah, we're
back.
not doing right
They're
here.
not
so
pushing.
Germany basically attacked London, and they ran the British out.
Yeah.
In response, the
British
British,
are not enjoying that.
completely
Retreated
pulled
out of
out
Europe.
In
of
honor of-
Western
Yeah,
Europe
the British
and from
left.
Nine.
The
And
British
they
said,
pulled
F
all the
you.
way back
There's
to
nobody in
North
Western
Africa.
Europe.
Yeah,
France
right.
is
They
completely
started
open.
shoring up their operations in India.
And we
Yeah.
kicked out the Japanese from Southeast Asia.
The Brits made a good
they,
showing.
mounted a assault. They took over Southeast Asia.
Yep.
And they killed a transport over here near coastal China.
That's right. Took out some transports of the Japanese.
Japan got
The
slapped
U.S.
down.
Saw a good opportunity
Right.
here in Southeast Asia and thought that
Yeah,
they would
that's
attack
the
from
weakest I've ever
Szechuan
seen
and
Japan under-
Northwest
under your,
China to
Axis
take
power.
back coastal China, but they were rebuffed. Coastal China was too tough.
But we were able to kick out the Japanese
Yeah.
from the Aleutian Islands.
Big
Oh, no,
win
that's
for the
not
U.S.
So
Big
America
win for the
basically took
U.S.
back
here.
Alaska. Yeah.
Japan
They took
was
back
really
49, so
poised to
Japanese
do a
were
lot of
basically
damage to the
back
western coast
to
of
the
the
homeland of
U.S.
Yeah.
Japan.
Before
That
being
is
repelled.
all Japan has at this point. So
Yep.
Britain's plan of fighting back by severely hampering Japan and thus giving the Americans an opportunity to strike a death blow to the Japanese.
Death
so
blow.
far,
Seems to be working out.
seems to be working out. All right,
So far.
that is April 41, round 4.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, there it is. Hey, there
So-
we are.
So that is the game as it stands right now. We have finished up through April, so we did 4 months, 4 rounds of 1941.
Right.
Typically, these games go on about anywhere from 10 months to 14 months. Typically, when it's just her and I playing, it's supposed to be with like 5 people each
Man,
person.
if we could get a virtual game going with 3 other people joining us, that sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Right? Doesn't it? Cool. So, if you're still watching, we're going to sing a little treat for you. In honor of, one of the things that I've been super grateful is my warped, twisted sense of humor, which has really kind of saved me several times in 2020 with all the fuckery going on. So in honor of all the Republican douchebaggery that's been going on, we have a little carol of the GOP. Republicans don't give a shit, don't give a shit, don't give a shit. Republicans don't give a shit. Republicans don't give a shit about anyone, not anyone. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about me. Republicans don't give a shit, don't give a shit, don't give a shit.
Don't give a
Ding
shit.
dong,
Don't give a
fuck
shit. Don't give a
you.
shit.
Merry
Don't
fucking
give a shit.
Christmas from the United States Republican Party.
Hey, what'd you get for Christmas?
Nothing. A tiny little stimulus relief check. Psych, not even. Oh my god. Better days are coming, right? Merry Christmas, everyone. Let's try to keep our sense of humor about all the shit going on in the world, and let's definitely hope that 2021 is better. So we'll see
Okay,
you-
anyway, so we don't care about the outside world. Here's what we're doing. Tomorrow is Christmas Day. We're continuing the Axis and Allies. Come follow us on Instagram. We are on there as...
The rhythm and the flavor.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's just rhythm and flavor.
Okay, so Instagram, Rhythm and Flavor. Follow us. Tomorrow, what we're going to be doing, instead of what we did here, because we were just trying this whole thing out, I just had the idea because we like to play the game, so we were like, oh, let's document it so we can share it with the peeps online. So we were trying it out today. We were filming all those bits. Laura Land took all the bits. She put them together and into this video, and then we popped it on here, and then we did it with us watching it with you guys. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we're going to try something different. What we're going to do is, while we're playing the game, we are going to give at the end of each round, at the end of each month, as I like to do it, we're going to give the after action report for the whole round. But if there are any battles that go on in the round, we will post those as battle report updates.
Yeah, they might even be like breaking news.
Right. So, if you're hanging out on Instagram tomorrow for Christmas, if you follow us, Rhythm and Flavor, on Instagram, we will be continuing the game. As things happen, we will be live posting to Instagram. So, come follow us, play the game with us, comment, give us some feedback, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. Don't be a dick, because it's Christmas, and if you're a dick on Christmas... Like, you know, what else hope do you have, really?
By the way, look at the time. It's officially Christmas Day now.
Hey, it's Christmas
Merry
time.
Christmas.
See you guys.